Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of September 1st, 2024. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from a hot and beautiful morning in Bozeman, Montana. Every Sunday, I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And happy September! I hope you're getting some time off over the long Labor Day weekend. And this month starts with a bang as Pluto and Uranus go retrograde today, and then tomorrow, Monday, we have a new moon in Virgo. This is an important moon because it's the last new moon before eclipse season starts. But let's start today with the numerology for September. September is an 8 universal month, and we calculate that by adding 9 for September because it's the 9th month of the year to 8 because 2024 is an 8 year. Those total 17, which then adds up to 8. So we're in an 8 month in an 8 year. And the number 8 is all about power, ambition, material and financial success, and abundance. And when an 8 month occurs in an 8 year, all of those things are amplified, making it even more abundant with more financial success. So in numerology, 8, 9, and 1 are often grouped together, and they represent a cycle of endings and new beginnings. So September is an 8 month and the start of a 3-month cycle when the old cycle's ending and a new one is beginning. In an 8 month, we're reaping the rewards of all the work we've put in over the past 7 months. And the next month, October, is a 9 month. This month is all about endings, when we wrap up the old and prepare for closure. And after completing 8 and 9, the 1 cycle starts over in November. And that's a time to start new projects and set new goals. So September starts the 3-month cycle of endings and new beginnings. And I mention this because today, Sunday the 1st, Pluto retrogrades back into Capricorn for the very final phase of its transit in Capricorn. This is going to be the last time in our lifetime we experience this combination of energies of Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto moved into Aquarius last year, and it's been back and forth in Capricorn and Aquarius since then. But for the next 3 months, September, October, and November, Pluto will be in Capricorn for the last time for the next 248 years. And we're wrapping up a 20-year chapter of Pluto in Capricorn in the months 8, 9, and 1. This is the end of a big chapter and the start of a new one. Since 2008, while Pluto's been in Capricorn, we've seen the dark side of patriarchy and corporate greed. And as we wrap up this transit, we may have one final showdown as the old powers try to hang on to power that's slipping away from them. Yeah, we've talked about the Pluto return of the United States over the last couple of years. And the Pluto return is when Pluto returns to the exact same place it was during the signing of the Declaration of Independence and the beginning of the United States. This return is a time of profound transformation and renewal for our country. It reshapes our American identity and our social structures. And all this is happening over the next 3 months as we lead up to the election. Once again, big stuff. Now, Pluto is the most complicated planet in the solar system. It's the planet of death, renewal, karma, and change. It transforms everything it touches, and we'll be feeling it on the collective level and also the personal level. This is a time of soul searching and soul growth. We're being asked to evolve and grow up. We're being reborn. It's a time to release what's dying and decaying and start over. And adding to this energy, also today, Uranus is going retrograde. And unlike Mercury retrograde, which happens 3 or 4 times a year and lasts about 3 weeks, Uranus retrograde typically lasts 5 months a year. So it'll be retrograde until the end of January. Now, Uranus is the planet of revolution, progress, and rebellion. And when it's retrograde in slow Taurus, we get the time to take baby steps forward. We have time to think about how we want to evolve. It's an easier way to change. There's no need to rush the process. And then tomorrow is the new moon in Virgo. And this is the last new moon before eclipse season that starts in 2 weeks and the fall equinox. And we really don't want to set intentions during eclipse season because the energy is so wonky then. So this new moon is our last chance to get it together before fall. And this new moon has a lot of planetary energy baked into it because every single planet is active in some way. I will not go through each one of them, but it's a lot of energy to hold. And it could result in overthinking or anxiety or restlessness. And the antidote to all the energy is nature and grounding. Get outside, watch the leaves change, take some walks, hug a tree, plant your fall plants. And you could also be really, really tired. So rest and be gentle with yourself. A new beginning is around the corner and we're all working our way there. Just take those baby steps forward and don't put too much pressure on yourself. Now, this new moon is about setting intentions for fall. Where do you want to be in 3 months at the start of that new cycle? Virgo helps us get organized, get a plan, and then work the plan. And making steady progress forward is going to feel great and help keep us grounded during this time of big change. Now, the energy right now might also have you comparing yourself to others. You may feel that you're the only one going through something and that everyone else has their life together better than you do. I'm telling you right now, it's just not true. This is the time to focus on you and your life. Get your shit together and don't worry or even think about other people. Focus on you. Set your intentions, get a plan, and work the plan. Baby steps forward. So let's recap. September starts 3 months of ending one chapter and starting a new one. Those 3 months include the final time Pluto will be in Capricorn in our lifetime, bringing big societal changes, and it's also a time when we can make huge changes in our personal lives. Uranus retrograde and the new moon in Virgo support us to get organized and make baby steps forward, and this helps ground us. Everything is changing over the next 3 months, so be intentional about how you want to change. Set some intentions about how you want to be going forward. And I have 2 ways to help you be. The first one starts on Monday, 9/9, and that is my Fall Women's Wisdom Circle. Our entire lives, we've been taught to focus on doing, to set and work toward goals, but we really haven't been taught how to be. So the circle will be using Michael Beckwith's book, Life Visioning, as a framework to go deeper into our spiritual practice and move from doing to being. Like even the act of visualizing is still doing. I mean, we're using our imagination to do something, to create something. Visioning is different. It uses our intuition and our connection to spirit to be our authentic selves. So the circle is perfect for women who have been in other wisdom circles or want to go deeper in their spiritual practice. The other thing is that it's September and time for my annual 50% off sale. This is my biggest sale of the year, and all appointments, packages, and gift certificates are 50% off. This is the lowest that prices will be this year, and the last time packages and gift certificates will be on sale this year. I'll probably have an astrology package sale in December, but this is the biggie, so stock up now for the next 6 months. If you aren't ready for an appointment today, but know you're going to want one in the next few months, buy yourself a gift certificate to use in the future. And if you come regularly, buy a package. The packages break down to as low as $37 for 30 minutes. I mean, that's a deal. So I will put a link to the Wisdom Circle and the sale in the show notes, or you can go to my website, abundology.com. As always, thank you for listening, subscribing, and passing the podcast on to a friend. Yesterday, I went with my friend Mona to Tippet Rise, which is a bunch of huge sculptures out in the middle of the boondocks in Montana. It was amazing. But today I'm going to rest and enjoy a slow weekend. So enjoy the weekend, everyone, and I'll talk to you again next week.